Here we go. We're going to talk about traffic and travel forecast for you as we get into Thanksgiving. Here's a look at Tuesday. We are looking at some showers and some storms riding up along the eastern side of the Mississippi, all the way from the Gulf in toward, well, into the Great Lakes. Most of this is rainfall at this point. As we get into Wednesday, though, things start to change. It gets a little bit colder with this storm system as it works across the Great Lakes. So we may get a mix here of snow and sleet around Chicago and into Detroit. But the rainfall, for the most part, works its way off the coastline. And this front, by the way, eventually makes it into South Florida on Thanksgiving. The timing of it's still a little uncertain, but it looks like at least later in the day we'll start to get into some cooler weather. There's a look at our current temperatures. Perfect, with 70s across the board. A little bit of rainfall popping up around Delray, Highland Beach, and into Boca. That's almost completely gone now. Well, not gone for us. It's into Broward County around Sawgrass, working its way down toward well, Sawgrass and Southwest 10th, and the rest of the area very quiet. Now, a shower possible this evening. Had a couple of sprinkles earlier along the coastline, but I think heavy rain chances are looking pretty slim at this point. There's a look at our overnight lows across the Treasure Coast. It'll be 60s and 60s across the lake. These are late night temperatures, but I think some spots will hit these just after midnight. Warm and a little bit more humidity around as we get into the next couple of days. There's a front on the way, though. That front makes a run through South Florida on Thursday, Thanksgiving, and it does cool us off. This is not a blast of cold air. You won't be running for the sweaters, but it will be a nice cool down after a couple of warm days. Tuesday and Wednesday, it looks like we're going to break into the 80s almost everywhere. For boaters, not too bad. A little bit choppy at times, seas about 1 to 2, and we'll have a northeast wind setting up. It'll actually go southeast by the afternoon. All right, 60s and low 70s for your overnight lows. Get out, enjoy it. Beautiful weather, partly cloudy and very pleasant. 83 tomorrow, a little warmer than today, but a fair amount of sunshine. Rain chances are low, and we'll hit those temperatures about 1 to 2 in the afternoon. Here's the 7-day forecast. Nice stretch of weather for the holiday week. Wednesday, 84, so it's warm, even warmer. Thursday, looks like it'll cool down. As I said, the timing for this front a little uncertain. It looks to be at least later in the day. We drop down into the low 60s, even some 50s around. And then Friday and Saturday look spectacular. Sunday doesn't look too bad either. Pretty nice. Best weather in the country continues.